Everybody, happy Tuesday night. I hope you are having a phenomenal evening. The topic we're going to talk about tonight is that everything in your business, all of your marketing efforts truly should be working together. One of the mistakes I see with a lot of business owners is that they hire different people on different teams to do different things, and they never communicate with one another. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, and it really impacts your overall results. It truly does. And it's truly a shame, because I've seen people who hire one person to do their social media and one person to do their ads, and a totally separate group of people to do SEO and totally separate group of people to do their website. And here's the thing, it ends up costing you a ton more money when you don't have a single person who is talking to everybody, when your teams or your people are not communicating openly with each other. It ends up not working together, and it ends up really fundamentally broken. And I know that it can seem much cheaper on the surface to hire somebody to do SEO and somebody to do ads and somebody to do this and somebody to do that. But if the somebody to do this and somebody to do that aren't communicating together, the work that they're doing isn't going to work together. And in fact, you can have things that are wildly off-brand, or they don't even look like they came from the same business or the same company. So what I'm talking about is your social media posts and your website may end up with two renditions of the same logo that are presented totally differently because there's no brand standard. The brand message isn't the same. The languaging is not the same. The messaging is not the same. Likewise for SEO. I mean, let's talk about SEO, social media, and ads, right? They are truly different skill sets, and they all need to work together, because believe it or not, your social media presence impacts your SEO, your search engine optimization, AKA getting found on Google, and the keywords that you get found on Google for. So those keywords should probably be in at least some of your social media posts. And your social media dramatically impacts your search engine optimization. Likewise, doing effective social media management really affects your ad conversions and your ad budget. And in fact, one of the things that I have learned the really hard way over the years is that you cannot do Facebook ads from an account that is completely dead. And what I mean by that is, the account has no activity on it, nothing going on, and you start running all these really amazing ads because that's what you're being paid to do. And, you can't get your ads to convert because somebody might see your ads on Facebook and they go and they look at your Facebook profile and there's nothing there. Crickets. So how is somebody supposed to take you seriously? How are you supposed to get any of your stuff to work together? It all needs to work together. It all needs to be playing in the same sandbox. So if your stuff is not playing together in the same sandbox, if it's not playing together nicely, you've got a problem. Likewise, here's another problem that I see a lot of. You get leads in from your ads, but they don't go into your CRM. They don't get put into your email system, or you have current customers that don't get put into your email system. You don't track your current customers. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many people I talk to. And I have a couple of dear customers that I lovingly poke at on a regular basis. We are trying to get all of their email contacts, all of their text contacts, all of the things together into a single system, because guess what? That is money that you are leaving on the table. But if you're not unifying all of your marketing, if you're not thinking, oh my gosh, I went and I saw a customer here, let me create a follow-up reminder for them in 6 months to come back and have me do their carpet again, then you are losing out on potential revenue opportunities. And if your stuff is not all working together because you're not paying attention to it, you lose a lot of money in your business. And it doesn't have to be expensive things that you're doing, but just pay attention to the gaps. One of the things that I do a ton with businesses is fixing gaps. It's not so much about being wildly sexy and coming up with crazy stuff to do. And yeah, I do viral social media posting, and I do some crazy funnels that do, and they generate leads at 8 cents a lead. Sure, great. But if you can't close the rest of the marketing gaps, like, okay, I generated a lead for you, but you can't close the lead, then we've got a problem. I can get you all the leads and all the contacts in the world into your inbox, but if you don't know what to do with them, then we've got a problem. So your marketing, your operations, all of your stuff has to work together. And all the automations, all the pieces need to be there together. You need to know where you're going from here. So make sure that you are doing some planning in your business. You're probably going to sense a theme of consistency and planning and tying all the stuff together. That is really what I focus on when I'm working with a client: consistency and planning and tying all the stuff together. Whether I'm coaching a client or whether we are doing their marketing for them, it is really planning, consistency, tying it all together. And then we go to the next gap and we keep closing the gaps until we are getting the results we need. And guess what? We keep going, because one of the realities in business is that every single platform is constantly changing. If you guys haven't noticed how much Facebook changes, how much YouTube changes, how much TikTok changes, how much Google changes on a daily basis, doesn't matter what platform you're on, the changes are constant. So you're going to think that you have finally figured everything out. And I can guarantee you that something fundamental is going to change in the world of marketing. And it is your job to be responsive to that and stay on top of that so that you can get amazing results in your business. It's all about finding, closing, addressing the gaps as they keep surfacing. Because guess what, guys? Business is the eternal game of whack-a-mole. And you guys can quote me on that all you like. I hope that you have an awesome Tuesday night. I am Haley Red tonight because I've been up dealing with cleaning my kids' rooms upstairs. I wait for my kids to leave and go back to college or back to boarding school, and then I clean their rooms in there with a toothbrush, scrubbing the floors. So doing the mom thing and momming so hard, I can't stand it because one of them's coming back this week. Hope you're having a great week, keeping it real, keeping it awesome. Do your thing, get it out there. Remember, if nobody knows you exist, they can't buy from you. So say it loud, say it proud, and get out there and do it. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll see y'all tomorrow.